I got.
We don't do grindcore here.
No, strictly.
We only do pop punk.
Wait, we're recording already.
Are we actually?
I just fucking hit record because this is where all of the fun stuff happens. With James going full, just like
Really?
yeah, going full autism into the peeling of the.
We got several hours of setup at this point.
Okay, so what time was I actually here this morning?
12 hours ago?
Too early?
I got here about 10-ish.
Yeah, so like basically, so we're like 11 hours.
I was in and out for the course of 5 hours, just loading shit.
Yeah.
I showed up at 1:30.
Oh, you.
Sorry, 3:30. It was like
Sorry,
that.
Jared. That was gross.
It was gross as you like specifically cupped the
I was like,
microphone to do it.
I was hoping to get that like slight blowout.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Today's the day.
Today's the day?
Tomorrow's the day.
Tomorrow
comes today.
We're day
Today's
zero.
the day of my recognition.
It's Dungeon Fest Eve.
The eve of Dungeon
Today's
Fest.
the day is my recognition of it's about
And
to happen.
all through the house.
Yes.
Not a creature was stirring.
So
except for a
tomorrow
bunch
is
of fucking
Dungeon
goblins.
Fest.
Except for a bunch of nerds.
I feel like
But
the
today
day
was the
before
dungeoning.
2012.
The day before 2012.
Yeah, you know when the world was going to end and everyone was just really hyped on that for some reason?
No, this is going
Did you
to
guys
be
have
way
a Large
better.
Hadron Collider party? When that shit turned on the day before you
Wait,
go
wait, a
super
what?
hard, just in case?
Oh, yeah.
Large Hadron Collider, do you remember that shit?
No.
Or like, just in case, the whole like CERN massive particle accelerator and absolutely nuked the world. We went super hard the night before.
Are we
us?
sure?
Okay, fine.
Are we
That's
sure
cool.
that it didn't?
I remember the super
Hey,
collider that they
split
were turning
timeline?
on.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, this is it. Like, that's so funny.
That's a
tangent
fucking
for a sec.
callback. I thought you were talking about
Christ.
Y2K, but you're too young.
I was alive for Y2K.
Not you, this guy.
Oh, okay. I was like,
I was.
You were alive, but you didn't know what the fuck it was.
Yeah, IBM.
Close enough.
You
I'm gonna
got
throw
it.
myself off a bridge on podcast.
You got it. You got there.
Well, this
yeah.
special episode.
I think we
where
found the one
record
warm
Milan's
area.
Dramatic death.
I think this is the one warm area. We're in the hot pocket now, baby. Anyways, welcome to an episode of Some Assembly Required. Is that the record?
No, dude,
Fuck!
we're not even halfway to the
I shouldn't have
record.
stopped. I thought I was boasting it, and like you got to hit it right when we end the record.
Oh, and then just do it each time.
Yeah.
No,
And
it
then
wasn't
just
even
one-up
close.
it.
It wasn't
Okay.
close.
Anyways, hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Some Assembly Required. My name is Spooky Andrew, and to my right we have.
I'm Jared at Caffeinated Miniatures, and then across from me.
It's your boy Milan, Stay Down Champion. You can call me 3 beers deep.
And several
I'll call you at
scotch.
3 in the morning, baby.
Couple scotches and whatever this shit is.
The nectar of the gods.
The nectar of the gods. So I poured a bunch of New Level Berserker Blonde into a water bottle, and I put one of those like caffeinated Mio grape pouches into it.
Okay.
And it's like, I try to escape the whole Dart Rats degen thing sometimes, and
Yeah,
then I go and do
and then you
shit
go
like this.
fucking hard into
triple
it.
Your
fisting
shadow
on a
follows
podcast.
you, Milan.
What are you gonna do? Anyway,
Well, welcome in, and we have our other guest with us, also part of Calgary's tallest metal band.
I'm James from Calgary Cabal, the pre-modern magic nerds.
hell yeah.
The nerdiest,
Hell yeah.
the nerdiest
It's
of the
been a while
pre-modern.
since we had you on. It's
Yeah,
been
legit.
It has been
almost
yeah.
2 years.
It was
So,
what,
like
early
right after you
early
guys
last year.
Yeah,
Early
right.
last year it was on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
been a
yeah,
while.
it's been a year because that's when I got into Magic the Gathering. Thank
yeah.
you very much.
Yeah,
You're welcome.
fucking.
Oh, that's your fault.
Yeah,
It is my fault.
100%.
Yeah.
Because
Oh, hell
like he was on the
yeah.
podcast, I was like, so just pitch it to me. Like, why would I like Magic? And he's like, why don't you want to play? And I was like, well,
Are
I don't
you
know.
stupid?
I don't have any of the cards. I don't want to spend a bunch of money. He's like, not a problem. Just borrow my
Oh,
shit.
I thought that was because Josh and I beat the shit out of you, and we said we're gonna keep doing this until you play
well,
Magic.
I didn't want to admit that on
And then-
air because like the HDMI bruises I have from you guys whipping
Oh,
those
yeah.
cables at me, it took
Yeah.
a lot out of me.
Well, I think that was that time that like we showed up. You were taking the garbage out, and then we kind of emerged from behind the trees, and we're like, I don't think you've played Magic yet.
It
have
was
you?"
like a scene from Old School.
it was.
We'll have him back by midnight. Yeah, no, that was. Thank you for that.
I thought the reason you got into Magic was because you found out JD Vance played
No,
back in the day, and you're like,
confused
"Oh, I need to be like
when we were
him."
talking about fucking couches.
That's right.
Pre-modern, the only format where you have to be jumped in.
I'd still pick a velvet couch if I had to.
Who doesn't keep a Felwar couch?
I'll never escape that.
That's the best proxy you need to make now.
Oh,
The
I
Felwar
do need to make
coach.
that.
Just
Oh,
get
yeah.
JD Vance.
Did you guys see my playmat? The you bet I'd keep 2 lands in a Felwar Stone
Yeah.
playmat
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
the
Oh, yeah, dude.
the
That's so
sorceress
good.
from Dragon's Crown.
Yeah,
It goes hard.
it goes somewhere.
That's so unbelievable.
I deserved that.
That was someone just trying to get in the door.
Alive,
Someone's breaking in.
alive inside.
They found out they saw the sign and they were like, dungeon chairs.
Yeah.
Fuck, I want a dungeon chair. Where are those?
No,
Oh, they're knocking.
Here, wait. We have a
I'm
guest.
scared.
Hold on, dear listeners.
No, your playmat was fucking sick, dude.
It was the big design is my passion.
The graphic design is my passion, which
Yeah.
I had lorem ipsum unedited at the
Yeah,
bottom.
that was the key point for me.
Which like I show that to the buds and like it's hard at that point to convince them that like I am a professional designer.
Yeah, I get paid.
I do this
for a living to do this.
It's kind of like to graphic design what Viagra Boys is to music, where it's
Absolutely.
like you have to be
Yeah.
really good to intentionally sound this fucking sloppy.
That is
for sure.
That's the so you guys have seen my proxies at this point.
Oh,
For the
dude.
dear
Hell
listeners,
yeah.
I will send some to the boys to post. But I've
Yep.
been making these hand-drawn proxies, and a couple homies in the Rust Punks have been picking them up from me. And that was one of the comments that I got from Agony. Because he was like, I can tell you're good at drawing, but this is like it is dog shit. But I can tell that the background's there,
Yeah,
and I'm
yeah.
like, that's thanks.
I see you studied classical drawing. Yeah, dude.
See, you studied classical
Dude, you should
stick
just
figures.
like order a couple commander decks from NPC of your proxies and just fucking sling them. Just build a sick Milan deck.
I gotta.
Yeah,
I gotta.
No, legit.
Well,
I saw them. I was like, get this man a secret layer.
Well,
yeah, dude.
You know what?
Just say
Okay,
it because I've been keeping it a secret.
okay. Well,
But it was James's idea.
First on the pod.
yeah, we'll drop the knowledge now. There will be a Calgary Cabal Dart Rats collab secret layer.
Fuck yeah.
Later this year.
No.
So we're gonna do a whole
We have a few plans.
My bank account can't handle this. This is fucking
thankfully,
absurd.
it's a Rust Punk's secret layer and not a WotC secret
okay,
layer.
sick.
So the
So I'm
value
buying
for
to scalp them.
shareholders is
I'm big,
hell yeah,
I'm
brother.
big
Yeah.
into indentured servitude for scalping. Let's do this.
Yeah, I take no credit for that idea. I had been posting all of these proxies, and James saw them, and he's like, "Dude, Dart Rat's secret lair," and I'm like, "You're a fucking genius."
Well,
like,
this
is
holy shit.
The
we get,
best
you know what?
in-universe MTG
we
shit
gotta,
ever.
It's more fucking in universe than most.
I was gonna say it's legitimate, like
Yeah.
in universe compared to
Benedict
fucking-
Cumberbatch on a Shouldered the
Yeah, what the
Apocalypse.
actual fuck?
What
So-
is that?
But do we want to call it something other than a secret layer? Like call it like a trash can or something?
Secret hole. Because it's
Secret hole.
Because hole is where you start in Dart Rats.
It's true.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna ponder on this.
I think
This is gonna
secret,
keep me up at
secret
night.
hole is pretty good.
It needs to be something better
Yeah,
than
we-
secret
we
layer,
gotta-
like something that is like related, so that someone understands that it is like secret layer, but picking on the fact that magic is
Yeah, exactly. It's much more like Magic than
magic.
the stuff
Right.
made by the company that used to make Magic.
We had gone back and forth on lists.
Wait, you guys
like,
don't play
we're gonna
mood
have-
swings?
Oh, he doesn't deserve that. He's already dead.
Dude, that guy's actually a dick. Mark Rosewater.
Oh, yeah.
Like
he sucks.
he was caught doing some heinously fucking awful
Yeah.
shit. We can edit that out, but that's a whole other thing. Let's not get
Yeah.
WotC's attention that way.
Sorry, James. You're cutting out.
Yeah.
What I was gonna say though
If we
was,
got WotC's fucking attention on this, that would be shocking at
that's
best.
you've made it.
Yeah.
What we were gonna do though was
We did sell out.
a couple pre-modern staple sets. So like some of the banger classics, and then we were gonna do a series of like commander staples.
Yep.
We were going back and forth on like what creatures to do, what like banger spells and staples, and yeah, it'll be coming. We wanted to have it done for Dungeon Fest, but like with the quantity of work that I've had to do prepping to launch
this actual Dart Rats? Yeah.
Right, exactly. Yeah, I did run out of time. Everybody's been hauling ass.
It'll probably be a holiday-ish
Absolutely.
thing.
In
That's-
Cambodia.
no, my wife
where
is
they're gonna
across
produce
the
the
room
cards.
right now
Holiday in
finishing our
Calgary,
merch.
the fucking promised land of cigarettes to be stolen by forest creatures.
Yeah, so dearest listener, this is the night before Dungeon Fest, when Dart Rats officially launches for real life.
Yeah,
For real life.
We are sitting in a hotel ballroom right now. To our west, we have a massive stage set up with fucking gear that's gonna blow windows out the door. We have one of the largest Trench Crusade tournament setups in Canada.
Yeah, that's huge.
Yeah,
like
in
big enough to be
Canada.
included in the like the realm warping, like part of the narrative.
Yeah.
I can say this because
So
people
sick.
won't find out about it.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Because
Say it.
like I had a meeting with Tomas Piernan and he was like, yeah, we've never had anything to this scale in Canada. So I was like, confirmed. So yeah,
You did it.
We're gonna have Tomas do a shout out for More Time and shout out for Trench Crusade.
Trench Crusade
And no
videos.
one knows. So
Yeah.
it's gonna be just like, hey everybody, here's a quick message for you.
On the subject of shout outs, just quick shout out to Hobby Dungeon Andrew's wife, Katarina.
Yeah.
For crocheting us some dart rats.
Yeah.
I got one, my wife got one, and I'll post some pictures up on Instagram, but like, holy shit, what
Unreal.
a treat.
Yeah, they're pretty fucking sick.
So sick. They are adorable. It is going to live on my desk forever, and I will treasure him. I need to name him.
Oh, for sure.
I got to just grab the name
Rat-
generator.
I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah, name
where's your phone? Let's get some name generator
Oh,
going
use
on here.
AI. You should do that.
Yeah.
For the second time, I will be jumping off a bridge live on podcast.
But no, we've
That's
got a
peak
massive
content.
projector screen. We've got tons of games set up. Our vendors are all set up and plugged in. It's looking great.
It's looking like we have officially sold out.
Yeah,
Good job,
we're
everybody.
sharing ideas on how to maintain the vibe.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, it's definitely
Oh my God.
diarrhea balls.
Diarrhea balls.
No better name. No
We've
better
done
name. Yes, on ways
taking
that
a
we can really
screenshot of
carry
that.
on the vibe of the Legion.
It is a rat, too.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Like, we need to probably pick the pissing corner
Oh, for sure.
and just a few people just piss in the corner overnight to really.
So I'm gonna come back at like
Ode to
2 in the
Dungeon
morning and
Fest?
I'm just gonna
Just
knock
rearrange
tables
it?
over.
and we got to smash some light bulbs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Make it a surprise for me when I'm setting
Actually,
the
someone
stage up for
should
the bands.
shit
Yeah.
in a garbage and just let that fester with the AC off.
Yeah, sabotaging the AC wasn't easy, but we're gonna.
Oh, yeah.
we got there.
We'll get there.
Yeah,
Deter stramonium in the air ducts. That actually happened on the last session of Dungeon Dart Rats we had. Peter,
Yeah,
he's running
he-
Bloodsport this weekend. Dart Rats legend put the Devil's Trumpet in the air ducts, and it was a disaster. Imagine 90 people in a basement club dissociating and tearing each other apart. That's Dart Rats, baby.
That is, in fact, Peter in Dart Rats.
Yeah.
The Dart Rats legend.
Oh, all-star. He's playing in the afternoon session tomorrow with Hobby Dungeon Andrew.
So listeners, tomorrow it's also going to be 35 degrees Celsius.
Which in
means
freedom units is we don't care. It's another
95
number.
Fahrenheit. Because Google told me so.
Okay.
Can you even count that high?
I can't.
Not right now, dude.
Not with my socks on.
Dude, my brain is like, my brain chemistry, I think, has changed from prepping Dungeon Fest because you get to the week before and you realize that you're running an event for a bunch of neurodivergent people and everything is coming out of the woodwork last minute because no one got their shit ready to go months in advance. And you're like, cool, what can I help you with? Cool, I don't have time for that. Figure it out.
Was anything different the 2 times before?
yes, we were much more prepared this time.
We were, I would say, prepared
is-
this time.
This is
As an attendee, I wasn't here for the first one. I couldn't make it. I was here last year.
Yeah.
And like even seeing the space right now versus when I came in hungover out of my mind on the Saturday,
Yeah.
very early last Dungeon Fest. My God, this is a professional event. Like,
Yeah.
This is unbelievable.
Yeah,
I could not be more excited.
Well, it needs to be professional since we sold out.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
You sold out?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Officially?
no,
Yeah.
like
Shout out to Turner Network.
we sold out because we're not doing it at the fucking Legion anymore. That's what that.
Oh, sold
That's
out
a
in
joke.
that
We're
sense.
sold
Oh, I
out because the
completely-
room is clean. We
Listen,
got
I'm
working
triple
AC.
fisting for the realm
We've
right now.
fucking
Yeah,
lost our
there's
way.
a liquor license. There's food safe cooks. It's
There's no
free parking.
fucking waterfall
there's free
over the
Wi-Fi.
electrical outlets.
There's no mold.
Black mold? What mold?
Yeah. There's air conditioning.
Oh, the
I didn't
aircon
have to
is-
pick up 2-week-old fucking half-drank
Beers.
cans of Coke.
Yeah.
We're
while
under an
setting up the
overhang, which is
magic.
the only place in this hall that doesn't actually have access to the sweet AC right now.
I know. I wanted to give us the vibe.
The vibe.
The
Yeah.
real
They're
really
in the
reminiscent.
dungeon of the Dungeon Fest Hall. Right.
Yeah,
now.
perfect.
Yeah.
Which, incidentally, like the table right next to us is Dart Rats. So you're
It
gonna.
is. Yep.
So
I
you
made
should
that
just-
comment immediately when we came in. I'm like,
Yeah.
you put the fucking DJs in the corner. What better place right next to the
Yeah,
fucking
yeah.
trash cans? Like, let's
Yeah.
fucking go. I was
Really
so
sets the
psyched.
vibe.
Well, it's like, I feel like that's a bad game to. I feel we might have some people check it out while we're playing and stuff because there was a lot of curiosity going on.
Hopefully
in restaurants about
kids.
what the hell is going.
Yeah.
Yeah, hopefully kids.
should have
You
kids
put us
run
at the
around.
front when people are walking in and people are gonna walk right now.
No, we're not going to listen to you while you spray Lysol in that man's eyes.
Yeah. What's the most effective way to get a gun in Dart Rats? Oh yeah, just let the kids know that
Kill a
one.
cop.
Yeah.
We're gonna have like someone like. One of us is going to have to panicked respond to the hotel being like, yeah, the cops are here. That someone was talking about setting an animal control officer on
They were
fire.
blowing up Hotel Blackfoot? This is weird.
Oh my god, I'm gonna start us at the hotel
Yeah,
tomorrow.
I was just
start
gonna
us at the
say.
I
hotel.
didn't think about that. That's happening. That's
Listen,
genius. It's normally Eau Claire
Let me know
Market
if
'cause
anyone
it's
else
open.
let me know if anyone else goes Metal Gear Solid on the hotel.
Why not set tomorrow's game
In Dungeon
in
Fest.
Dungeon Fest? So you're trying to find out who at Dungeon Fest is a smoker and try
This
to get
is
their
not
cigarettes?
the kind of ideas you want to give me a night before. I'm going to be up until like
This is
3
exactly the
a.m.
kind of-
this morning.
You're
just
gonna like
smashing
so
decks.
I gotta unlock the code. I gotta figure it out. I gotta do the math. Babe, where's my whiteboard?
Like 7:30 tomorrow, Milan's gonna be like on all fours. He's gonna be like, I need to know what the rat feels here.
You just keep calling this the hotel. Like, what's the laundry cycles like?
What floor is the smoking floor?
Oh shit! Yeah, none of you guys have played in my campaigns yet, but my buddy Nick here from Halifax is, and like guys, I when I run a campaign before I did Dart Rats, I ran for 17 years now. I've been writing the same in-game
Yeah.
universe D&D shit, and I've got like moon cycles. There's 3 different moons, and different things happen when different moons are full. Like I think of this shit, so don't you put that evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Don't you put that evil on me.
I'll do it.
Do it.
Watch me.
Do it.
I dare you.
See, the thing I really want to do in Dart Rats is pierce batteries in. You're just looking at me. Pierce the batteries in Teslas so that they torch like super hot fire.
You can also just wait. Like they're gonna do.
I know they're going to do it, but
They just
I
do
want
it.
to be involved.
Yeah.
Shout out my boy Peter. Last session, the same
Like that
session that
Peter's
he
the
did
root of all
the
evil for
Deturus
Dart
Fermonium
Rats.
thing. He hunted down a bunch of vapes and pierced the lipo batteries because they do burn super hot.
Yeah.
And he used that as an igniter to take down fireproof tents.
Yeah.
Because you get those things hot enough,
And they still burn.
will burn.
Yeah, no, this is
They're
why.
fire resistant, not. I did say fireproof, but they're fire resistant tents, not fireproof tents. And that's how he did it, was lipo batteries.
Yeah, I've been scheming on the ways to like.
I'm so excited for Sunday. It's going to be a magical experience. I've been so excited for you to play. I've been staring at that thing.
It's just like sick.
It's so funny.
So Spooky put together a highlight reel of random things
It's all things that the ADD wants to look at, and it's probably one of the worst ideas I've ever had.
We saw like a bunch of like old school Rippers 80 fantasy. There's some like Warhammer shit. The Mad Max is on.
yeah, Mad
right
Max
now.
at the moment,
like,
which is why we all stopped
yeah,
to
it's
stare.
pure
Yeah, there's
fucking
Akira,
dopamine.
there's Cyberpunk, there's Armored Core. I've got old Doom and Quake footage too in there.
Yeah, hell yeah, brother.
There's some kaiju business up in there.
I can't.
Oh yeah, I did see some Drift compatible.
Yeah, there was some Pacific Rim.
Yeah, hell
I was. I can't remember what fucking show I was at. I think it was with Artspire and Mutilation Barbecue, but they were just playing.
Yeah, it was Undeath.
Yeah, they were-
Undeath had the
and they just had
fucking like
constant
Quake
Doom
and
levels playing, and I was like,
it had like a few
Yeah, they
different
had-
games.
they-
It had,
they had,
like
like-
Quake, Doom.
Half-Life,
Yeah,
and it was all just classic shooters. And it was the best thing for
Yo, that
ADD
shit
metalheads because you're like,
lives.
sick, dude. I could watch you shoot that gun a million times, and I know
Yeah.
exactly how that sounds.
hell yeah, dude.
Yeah.
It's they know their audience.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
That's all I have to say about that.
We're gonna make this the best thing for the 80 people that are here.
I didn't even take my Dexedrine today.
I had no fucking idea.
That's wild. You're wild. Yeah. No, I think this year it's going to be another banner year for Dungeon Fest. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah,
we
keep
have to
wrestling.
For the books.
Yeah.
Psyched about the bands tomorrow. Holy smokes!
Hell yeah.
The band lineup, it's perfect. Like actually perfect.
Well, and James is the one that put it together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm super hyped about it. I've been trying to get Cultist every year now. I'm biased, of course, because I share a drummer with them.
Yeah.
But they're sick. Their new album fucking
who is
rips.
also a James.
Also
Yeah.
a beauty. The James
But
is an
how?
unbelievable.
That's like going back to the origins of Dungeon Fest. So I don't know if everyone here knows this piece of background. Is like the first conversation we had about this was in the OG Mordheim League in 2023.
Yeah.
No shit.
And so James and I were paired up against each other. I had my Chaos Dwarfs. He had his Beastmen.
Sick.
And
Let's go.
And we were just having this conversation about like, yeah, like fuck, there's a bunch of musicians in the community. Like, why don't we get together for a jam while we play some games? So I was like, come to my basement. Like we'll jam and we'll set up a few tables and play some Mordheim. And then it was like, well,
Exploded.
why don't we get an event hall? And then like, fuck, why don't we just like book some bands? And then it grew from there. It
What if a
spiraled
bunch
out
of
control.
neurodivergents hyper-focused?
Yeah.
Yeah. Collectively use the brain cell.
Pass it around. Incredible things happen.
Yeah. And
So now it's full circle because Cultist is
because
playing.
Cultist is now playing. Yeah. So I'm super hyped
Varghoul.
about that. We got Varghoul back again. Fucking love them.
Oh, dude, I'm so psyched.
And-
they're always such a good time.
Silk Road.
Yeah, Silk Road is huge.
So like just
Not-
the combination.
Not only are they
Yeah.
playing, but they're running Flames of
Running
Rhine.
Flames of Rhine.
An
Yeah.
original
Yeah.
narrative
So hard.
event.
Insane.
That they wrote a whole ass soundtrack for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like this is the essence of what we wanted this to be.
You guys can make me
So
cry.
I can't fucking wait to see what we
What does it feel like?
build.
We don't know yet.
Oh,
He says
dude.
as he stares the three of them in the eye.
Kind of what I was saying earlier is my brain chemistry, I think, has been changed from this last week of what am I forgetting? What do I need to do next? And it's just been like a weird, like, fight or flight response, but like smiling the whole time.
How
And
could you not?
And it makes me feel a little psychotic, and I love it. It's so good.
So we got to get you into endurance sports because
I've been like putting
Dude,
off
I've been
my
fucking saying
physical
this.
health.
and you'll appreciate this. I know you're a runner. I feel right now like I've got my wetsuit on and I'm about to run into a triathlon swim. Like
Sick.
I have that level of fucking hype. I can't wait. It's gonna be awesome.
I'll remind everyone listening that the last time I was on, I was lamenting being incredibly hungover after Primitive Man and seeing people run outside, and it offended me.
And here we are.
was
Tomorrow
there.
morning will be exactly the same.
Oh, dude. I will say, I think we're going to have. I'm just so excited to see how packed the show is going to be tomorrow, too. I feel like
It's gonna be packed.
I think it's going to be a really good turnout for the show tomorrow.
I had dropped off that. Well, you saw it the day after I dropped off a bunch of shit at Stony. All of the handbills that I got from you.
Yeah, dude. They were gone.
I was there 2 days ago. They had 2 left,
Yeah, center box, gone.
and like you gave me that was a
GameCon,
stack,
gone.
dude.
Yeah, everywhere the handbills are just gone.
Fuck yeah.
I went to New Level the other day and I was like, just walked in, and the first thing you see when you open the door is the fucking Dungeon Fest poster. I was like,
Oh, you hit okay. Sick.
oh, dude, I did the whole Barley Belt, dude.
Yeah.
Every
You
fucking
gotta.
brewery in Calgary pretty much has.
The barley belt.
Perfect.
Yeah.
We were literally talking about that with Nick because Nick's from Halifax. A buddy of mine flew all the way out from Halifax for Dungeon Fest just to shred with the homies.
Which currently he holds the record for most kilometers traveled for Dungeon
Previous
Fest.
record
Yeah.
he said was Minneapolis, and that's huge.
Yeah, because I was where Adam is.
Home-
right?
Is Minneapolis further than what Rye goes?
Yeah.
Oh, there's Yukon
That's vertical.
actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's your vertical axes there.
So far, we're day -1. We've had a pre-modern player who came in from Ontario for this tournament.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
No way,
yeah.
really?
Hell
We've
yeah.
got
Is that the biggest pull for pre-modern so far?
Yo, did those fucking Vancouver nerds show up?
not
find
yet. If they did, I don't know if they are. But
We'll know tomorrow because
We'll know-
they'll
we'll
buy
find
the
out
tickets
tomorrow.
tomorrow morning.
Yeah.
Buying the ticket tomorrow morning. Day.
Oh,
Let's
that's
go.
the fucking stereotype of Magic players. Like, we
I
were
never
lamenting
missed
this the whole time, and then even like Fergie was talking to the guy who runs his LGS, and the guy's like, yeah, if you can figure out how to get fucking Magic players to sign up in advance, let me know.
For anything.
It's the stereotype.
Yeah.
It's painful.
It is. I don't understand it. But
Y'all missed out on Dungeon Fest sleeves.
If we cap, that would be
Dungeon
great.
Fest sleeves.
Because
Totally.
then people know next year you gotta fucking
You have
sign
to
up.
fucking sign up. Yeah, for sure. God damn it.
You want to get into the main topic?
I
here?
want to talk to you about what it is specifically about pre-modern, James, as like a jumping off point for,
Well, I think I have to. This is a long tangential story.
Let's go.
So, for anybody who doesn't know, pre-modern is Magic that allows cards between 1995 and 2003.
Yep.
So it's a closed format.
Before
There's-
the modern frame.
Exactly, before the modern frame. So the OG style of cards.
Yep.
So it's a closed format. There's no new cards being added. But it's so cool that there's an evolving meta because people get creative, new ideas, new innovations on old designs. And it's a completely community run format. So all the barriers to entry are gone. There's a lot of really positive aspects to it. Like, I don't give a shit if you use official cards or not. Milan's talking about a full hand-drawn deck. Shit like that is super cool because it's about lowering the barriers to entry, including everybody. We're not trading fucking NFTs. It's a game, right?
They're fully, it's about
pieces.
the game.
So
Throw the NFTs.
Well, could I have an NFT deck?
you can have a fucking Dart Rats NFT when we make them. But like,
Blockchain, baby.
When I started
third
playing
time.
Magic, when I started playing Magic, I couldn't afford to keep up with Standard, so I played fucking Vintage. Now that's an unhinged statement by today's standards, but this
Because
was like,
Vintage is
but this was
wild.
like late '90s, early 2000s, right?
Backing you up, the exact same thing.
So like I could
played
buy
Legacy and Vintage.
if I bought a fucking set of dual lands. That would cost me less than to keep up with a big Standard rotation.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Right. So it was a totally different time. That's how I learned to play Magic. That's where I got my love of combo. Like I started playing during Urza Block, and I watched Vintage die as a format.
Yeah.
The
Combo
last
summer.
game of sanctioned Vintage I played was in 2014. I've sold most of my power. Like, there's no fucking reason to have it. And then like, also, why would you leave the house with like thousands of dollars of cards? That's insane. So lowering that barrier to entry, not letting the financial aspect ruin what's just fun is a big part of it. Also, the fact that it is a closed format, you don't have to keep up with rotations, and now Modern and Legacy are fucking rotating formats.
Yeah.
So
Dodge the fucking Marvel space.
Universes beyond
Cumberbatch
shit.
shouldered the apocalypse for the second time tonight.
but this taps into a larger thing for me, which was a bigger part of gaming from when I grew up. Like I started my introduction to nerdy games was second edition Warhammer 40K.
Yeah, same.
So back then, access to information wasn't the same. We didn't have social media. We didn't have there was like some forums like portent.net back in the day and shit. And like people would share homebrew stuff. So like I remember when I was, 12 years old or something, talking about I'm gonna make some Chaos Eldar. This was before there was a Dark Eldar faction.
Yeah.
And like, imagine my fucking elation when third edition dropped, and it's like, yeah, hell yeah, we got it. But it was, homebrew stuff was the norm.
Yeah.
And I contrast, if I scroll Reddit today, even for niche games like Heresy, I will see 30% of the subreddit. I'm exaggerating. Don't fucking
Kill him.
Yeah, exactly. But a disproportionate amount of the subreddit is people posting a model and being like, yo, is it okay if I use this as whatever? And it's like,
Do what
is
you
it
fucking
cool?
want.
Is it fun?
Is it
Do it
sick?
because that's what the hobby was back in the day. If I bust out my old second and third edition codexes, it's full of kit bashes.
Yeah.
There are characters that have rules but no models, and it was if you wanna play the Decapitator was one of the OG Dark Eldar characters. Never made a model for him.
Yeah.
But it's
Samael for the fucking Dark Angels players until moderately recently in the history of Dark Angels.
So kit bashing and figuring shit out and having to get creative and having to really own your hobby experience in a way. Like I think it's so curated now. It's all like fucking monopose, press fit, whatever. Back in the day, everything was so modular. You could come up with a lot more creative sort of designs. And I think that philosophy is reflected in the way that the community-driven Magic formats are emerging, specifically in the idea that nobody is holding your hand. Nobody's telling you what to do, right? Like there's a pre-modern ban list.
Yep.
The format's curated, but it's not a sanctioned format. You have to work this out with your community. Everything is at the discretion of the people running it.
Yeah.
And I think that's super cool because then you get like different communities emerge with different vibes and different approaches to it. Like some of the communities actually have rules where it's like you can only use the original printings or whatever. And like that's not my way, but like if that's the experience they want to have,
fair.
What I respect is the idea that they're like, this is our thing. This is how we're going to run the community.
Yeah.
I like making it accessible, but it requires a bit of effort on the part of the organizers to make something that's unique, to make something that's kind of like fit for purpose for whoever's doing it.
Yeah.
And I think that's awesome. And that's the gaming I grew up with. Sorry, that was a hell of a rant. I messed
Well, it makes sense.
Love
Like,
it.
Shout out James across from me. I would not have gotten into pre-modern if it wasn't for you. But like, even as somebody, like I've been playing Magic I've been collecting since 1997. So
about the same kind of vintage for me.
I've had all the fun dual lands, all that kind of stuff, because it's stuff I owned forever. Like I was talking to my wife the other day. She was like, okay, so like what's the most you've spent on a Magic card? And that's a drastically different thing from the most expensive Magic card I own.
Yeah.
Which was, I spent $140 in a trade when I traded in a bunch of, I spec'd Jace the Mind Sculptor. Bought a whole bunch of them for right at launch.
Hell yeah.
Sold a whole bunch of them for $200 each. And in one of those trades, I traded in a Jace the Mind Sculptor for a foil Sword of Fire and Ice from Darksteel.
Yeah.
And a Gauntlet of Might.
No way.
$140 Gauntlet
Holy
of Might.
shit.
So, like, I think my Gaia's Cradle cost me $80. Sarah's Sanctum I paid $40 for, like all that fun stuff. But I had sold
ages ago.
Yeah, well, ages ago, and that's the thing. So, like, I grew up. I started playing competitively between the ages of like 11, 12ish, and really started going hard at 13, 14. With the launch of Scourge Onslaught, I've been a Goblin player my entire life.
Let's go, baby.
And one of the things that like really hit home with pre-modern is I'm looking at these lists and like Stifle Knot existed back when I played.
Yeah.
That was a thing that people played. I used to have 4 Phyrexian Dreadnoughts, sold 3 of them as soon as I just started playing only Commander.
Yeah.
But like, I'm looking at, there was a Rakdos Goblin list I was looking at that was top 8ing in a couple places around the world, and I'm looking at it and I'm like, this was extended Goblins.
Yeah.
Like, this was extended Goblins before 8th edition. Like, just before. And that's still a popular deck that people are now improving on. I was looking at the list and being like, man, I wish I was that smart when I was fucking 12 years old.
I wish I was that smart today.
Crazy
like,
improvements on the format. It's nuts. Shrimp decks from way back in the day, nothing like Stifle Knot is now.
Yeah.
Like, that deck
it was like a
is
glass
so-
canning combo back in the day.
and now it's sturdy as fuck. Like,
Yeah.
you gotta think. That's a
Yeah.
hard deck to play. Enchantress. You want to talk about decks that have slowly seen incredible incremental improvements?
So, I have been playing Enchantress in some form for 26 years.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to the
Only,
Parallax.
only because Storm
Enchantress,
hasn't
but-
existed that long. but Enchantress is a
Mine's
Storm
desire,
deck.
mind these nuts.
So I
Fucking
want to
combo
like
players.
expand the kind of conversation outside just Magic, because like, I mean, we got Mordheim happening on Sunday too, and there's a lot of parallels between pre-modern Magic and Mordheim.
So-
We still get like experimental warbands coming up, and
I'm going to segue after you. Because I want to just talk about some of the shit they're doing for Mordheim. Because I get
This
to
is-
do
yeah,
that
give
now.
her,
You
run
talked
with
about
it.
how, like, during the podcast, James had beaten the shit out of you into Magic.
Oh, with
Yeah,
the
quarters,
chambers?
quarters in a sock. Yeah.
Dear listeners, this is how Milan gets into Mordheim right now because I've been teetering on the edge for so long.
Oh, do you
wanna
appeals
do it
to
or
me
do you want
so
me to do
much
it?
the aesthetic, like
Oh, yeah, you go.
You're talking about beating him or just getting him to play?
Isn't that the same thing?
Okay,
he's pulling
sweet.
out a knife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is.
That's not a knife.
Two of the fellows to my right just put out sharp object.
It's Dungeon Fist, baby.
Okay. Why do you not play Mordheim right now?
God, he's a salesman. Fucking let me out.
Dart Rats is taking up an insane amount of time. And I've been working on it. Like, this is like going on month. I think this is my 9th or 10th month. And I had seen Mordheim around for the last couple of years, but like when it really kind of got in focal point was during last year's Dungeon Fest when literally everyone I interacted with was like, so why don't you play Mordheim? But at that time was when I was writing all my, like all the band-related Morkborg.
Yeah.
So I was like writing a ton of supplements.
Chat pile module.
Yeah,
and shit.
so I had 2 chat pile modules. No, sorry, it was 1 chat pile module that was Hammers and Grease.
Hammers and Grease, yeah.
For Slaughterhouse. I had 2 body voids, which was
body voids,
Human
sweet.
Greenhouse and Swan.
Hell yeah.
And I launched Swan at last year's Dungeon Fest. Friendly Mike played and he loved that shit. Peter was in it. Shout out Peter, 3rd time. But
But like, big shout out, Friendly Mike. That guy's fucking gold standard.
I was so deep in writing content for other RPGs that it wasn't on my radar. Like, it was one of those, like, when I finish this run, I'll get to it. And then Dart Rat started. So sell me on Mordheim because my body's ready.
Okay, so that was that's why you don't play Mordheim right now because you had another competing priority.
'Cause
Now
you're
that
busy.
Dart Rats is ready
Launching
for launch, what's stopping you from playing Mordheim 2 weeks from now?
Or even a month. We could say that.
Yeah, a month from now. What's stopping you from showing up at my house with a fucking warband ready to go?
You can borrow one of mine,
Yeah,
too.
you don't even need
They're
one.
all staring at me directly in the eyes.
You don't even need one
and I
because
have
there's so
nothing
many
to say.
around that you could just.
Yeah, exactly.
James
I've got
has
a 3D
models to play
printer.
with.
I've got a bunch of
I
old
have a
school
couple models,
fucking
yeah.
minis, but like honestly, I think the thing most about Mordheim that has seemed daunting is like we were just joking about the 3rd edition Dark Elder Codex. We were talking about that the last time we were together playing
Yeah.
Magic.
Yeah,
I say
yeah.
as I just read James. Sorry, Magic. That was a band practice.
It was.
Yeah, that was
Same
Raw
thing.
Priest Ritual.
Band
but-
practices magic.
Same thing.
We were talking
know
about
you
that
did.
because when I got into Warhammer was 3rd edition. I
Yeah.
had the Dark Angels and the Dark Elder Codex. Those were the first 2 armies I played. But I just know what a steep hill it is to get into an involved like skirmish game, wargaming game, whatever you want. It's a lot to learn. Like
I'm gonna jump in here.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mordheim is a really fucking good game if you have a shallow engagement with it, and it's a fucking
So
absolute blast if
Yeah.
you get deep into it.
It's
Okay.
I've been playing Mordheim with the same fucking learn to play pamphlet since I first showed up to a learn to play, and all I need to play. It's just the conversion table of to hit to wound,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Yeah.
And
When my wife eventually listens to this, she's gonna laugh because there's no game I've ever gotten into that I haven't gone 190%
Yeah, so-
into off the hop.
So this is-
that's how I operate.
This is something that's awesome about Mordheim is it's daunting to get into new games and learn new rule sets and all that.
but it's proxy friendly,
but it's-
miniature agnostic.
Yeah, exactly.
The community runs the game. There's no new updates. You have the pool of whatever's in front of you, and you get to play it. And it's all about the DIY shit. So, like, as crazy as a story you want to come up with, and it has the elements of an RPG campaign where, like, as you're playing, you could have a stacked list, and you're like, I know exactly what I'm going to do. And you go up against the one warband you weren't anticipating, and you're like, this could go either way. And you may leave with, thanks, babe. You may leave with tons of weird stone, and you're buying tons of amazing gear for your guys. Or you make it a sick treasure roll, and it puts you in the right direction. It's just the way that the dice will carry you to tell a story of your crazy freaks that you spent time naming and kit bashing and painting, and they're like your own special story you're telling.
So it's all the cool elements of a miniature game combined with an RPG.
I'm going to add one more thing. Mordheim is the most fun game to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
that I've ever played.
Yeah, dude.
More fun than Magic?
Yeah.
Yo,
Way
when
more
I,
fun.
When
Way more
somebody
fun.
combos
And-
my dick off.
No, listen. Listen.
fan.
Yeah, like no, it's much more fun than say if someone what the fuck was your clown? It's Blimp.
The clown?
Yeah, that you like blinked something onto my board and then I lost.
Fucking Blim.
yeah, yeah.
Oh
Blim.
my god.
Yeah.
Okay, that
It's more
episode
fun-
is
it's-
never gonna see the light
No,
of
because
day.
it's too fucking long. But
It was Blim
it's more
comedic
fun to
genius.
lose than that.
Yeah.
I had passed I think it's Demonic Pact, like the
Yeah,
choose
yeah,
one that
yeah,
hasn't
yeah,
chosen
choose one, yeah.
before. I chose the
Yeah.
first 3, passed it to Jared.
And I had fucking
My bad.
I had the cards because I knew that's what was going on. So like I had the cards to blink it back to him.
You don't get the
and then
cards
just
to
spent
blink.
just spent my mana like an idiot, like a dumbass.
I also had that was the game that actually, honestly, that game would have been fine if someone dealt with my fucking Silent Arbiter.
Which I
had a
should've-
Silent Arbiter
which
for like
I should-
12 turns.
I should have done, but I got people picked on the
So
autist.
here's an
to,
example of why I think Mordheim is great. I've done 3 or 4 different warbands, but now I really like goblins. I'm getting a little tired of playing goblins. So I went and bought some
Tired
Empire.
of goblins? That sounds like
Not the way you
Heresy.
think. Not the way you think.
Not going where you think it is.
I'm tired of playing the standard goblin list because I've done everything that I think is really fun in that list. Like I've ran Fanatics and they've killed one dude. Awesome. I got the Mega Squig.
Yeah.
Like I've done the goals that I've set out to achieve over a course of a campaign, which is also a really fun thing about it. You could be like, well, I got to find that. That would be sick.
the level up, like the gain experience mechanic, the collecting gold and spending as you go greatly appeals to me.
It's
I will say
so
that.
sick because you could be like, well, if I get X amount of weird stone this game, and then next game, if I also do like okay, then I could buy this crazy unit, or you can hire mercenaries and Dramatis Personae. It's really sick,
Fuck me.
and some of these like characters have like really dope lore too.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like some of the old official models are just nuts. But so this new warband I'm doing is I went and got a couple sprues of Empire Greatswords. So they got the big frilly hats and the plumy arms and everything.
Fucking pirate shirt arm.
Yeah.
with
Totally.
The Foppy boys.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And,
like full
and then
frills,
I got
full,
a bunch of
hell
old
yeah.
world goblins. And so I'm just gonna kit bash my goblins into being Ostermark fucking mercenaries. And they're
That's-
gonna be just little shitty boys.
That's pure juice.
Yeah,
So you can play something else, but they're still goblins.
exactly.
One of the other things that's cool about Mordheim, especially when you're doing not especially when you're doing a campaign mode, is sometimes you got to know when to just call it
Yeah,
and
yeah.
be like,
You're sitting there at the
I-
slot machine like one more battle.
you're like,
one
do
more
I
battle.
Let's go gambling.
Do I run? Do I actually play this game out? And it adds a very interesting dimension
Yeah.
because the stakes feel a lot higher. You get a little bit more invested. Where it's like,
If you're on the back foot, can you just bail?
oh,
yes,
totally.
yeah,
You're
absolutely.
like, I'm
You're out.
done.
Yeah.
And that's totally cool. And you can still run away
My jaws drop.
and make money doing it.
It's great
Yeah.
for audio content.
I've had games where I'm up against just
I
dwarves.
fucked up the exact same
And I'm
way
just
last time.
running against a brick wall, and I'm like, the wall's not moving. I'm out of here. Sorry.
Okay,
and
that's
like
sick.
one of the best games of
We set up a
Mordheim
game.
I've ever played
I'd do it. I'd give it a shot. I'm sold.
was
I'd give it a shot.
it was against Mick. And it's
dude,
the
Mick
it's
is-
the
It's Ellie
worst,
Andrews' brother.
like Mick Scott.
Not Mitch.
Oh,
Mick.
Mitch.
So-
oh, Mick, casual gamer.
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, big fan of
It's
Mick.
the worst I've ever lost at any game I've ever played in my
He's
life.
so good.
And well, I just got punished because I kept being like, "Well, if this works, then I'm fucking
Then I'm
winning,
good.
I'm
Yeah,
winning
but-
this game."
yeah.
But it's like,
You get
no,
too
I just
locked
like
in.
fumbled that roll and
Yeah.
I lose.
Yeah.
I've always loved Mick's casual gamer moniker because
He's not.
got a
Really fucking good at games.
We've been for a while in Rustpunks. We were posting our trophy lists on
Yeah.
MTGA, like the ones where we went 7-0.
Yeah.
And like, to pat myself on the back, I'm pretty good at 7-0. You've seen a couple on stream.
Oh,
We've
yeah,
streamed it
yeah.
before.
We've-
Yeah, like
yeah.
I trophy consistently. I infinite draft a lot in MTGA where I can just keep a draft chain going for weeks. But Mick and I were passing back and forth lists, and the lists that Mick posted were like the most fucking big brain shit I've ever. Like, I'd be looking at it and being like, how?
Dude, Mick is like Rain Man when it comes to like
how does this work?
He's so like fucking good at it.
Yeah. I see the chink in the armor.
Yes.
Unbelievably good.
Yeah.
And like, it would take me 30 minutes of staring at one of the deck lists.
Yeah.
And then I'd just be like, oh my God, there's your catch. Like,
Totally.
how did you think of that?
Yeah, but he does the exact same thing with every game he plays.
I've been playing Magic competitively for 25 years now. Like, entering tournaments, playing in heavy scenes, and like, I like to think I know my way around the game, and then Mick will just pull out shit that I've been like, I have literally never seen that in my life.
So this is a perfect opportunity for me to
brain.
tell you about some of the shit they're playing for Mordheim. So last year I was very disappointed with how we ran Mordheim for Dungeon Fest, and this year we're fully course correcting that. We have, I'm not going to give a name, but we have 4 gentlemen that have been working in the shadows so tirelessly and diligently on what the next Alberta Mordheim Open is. It's their first time doing this, and they have written custom scenarios.
Yeah.
Typical.
Yeah.
They've written custom exploration tables, not in the book. They've written new magical mishaps for failing casting spells. They've written a new narrative just for this event that have hand-pressed envelopes with wax seals with the twin tail comments to hand out to half the players and half the players. They have written Bogdan as an NPC that can show up.
Hell yeah.
Like, the amount of fucking tender love and care they put into this is just like...
Do the
It's
listeners know who Bogdan is?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because
We had talked about Bogdan.
Okay,
in
yeah.
the
Yeah,
decision.
Bogdan being the mascot of Dungeon Fest. Shout out Janine. Shout out
not
Nateworks.
just in Viagra Boys.
Yo, shout out the V Boys.
The V-Boys. No, like, they've done such a good job. Like, an unreal... They
It's gonna be
hand draw the cover for their player packet, which is just goes hard as fuck, dude. Mick drew, like... It's an immense scene of Mordheim.
Listening back a year from now,
Yeah.
watch my ass be in the AMO.
Oh,
next
dude.
year.
So, like, they're
genuinely,
they're taking
as
what
you
they're
experience
learning
with Magic,
here.
like it's. I want to try it so bad.
They
It's
have
just
a
like
custom coin mechanic that they're adding in. Like, it's fucking balls to the walls.
Dear listeners who have found joining new games daunting, we understand. Like, there's a limited amount of time. Once you reach adulthood, like, it's wild. You have a career,
That's
in a lot of cases, a
huge.
family,
Yeah.
and like, it's difficult to dedicate that time. And I've found that my resources have become somewhat limited on those fronts. So, like, I have to pick and choose. So, like,
Yep.
Magic has been my longest love. My wife just got into Magic. Wait till you fucking see her vampire commander deck. She's been destroying my ass.
Strahd, right?
Yeah, she's running the Devil's Strahd. Oh my god, she's been absolutely fucking my shit
It's
up on
a
some classic
really
decks.
good deck.
The rune deck that
Yeah.
2 lands NFL Wars to.
Yeah.
That's a good deck when it goes off. She ran me over like it was fucking nothing. She's been to Mythic 3 times on MTGA. I've only made it once ever. And like, I've been playing for forever.
That sounds amazing.
So she's just gotten into Commander, but that's the thing is, like, she found it daunting forever. We've been married for 2 years now, together for midway through 10, almost 11 years, and I played that Commander whole time.
Yeah.
And now she's just been like, okay, well, like, I've played Magic before. Let's take the jump. It's daunting. It's hard, but like, Mordheim seems like everything that I would want out of a tabletop game in terms of like RPG mechanics, that like that flow, that give and take, that growth, that heavily customizable.
it's
set.
Totally.
the concept of a game being organic between 2 different people, where it's like, this
It's
is
pure
going to
juice.
grow and we're going to just enjoy this together because we don't know what's going to happen going into it.
Fresh squeezed.
And it's not a game that works if you're trying to be like, I'm going to try and rigidly play the exact rules. And it's like, no, you need to be a bit loose. You need to, there's a lot of like, I don't know, let's fucking
There's
try it.
only one list that is the meta for Mordheim, and everyone knows it and everyone avoids it because it just doesn't feel like Mordheim when you play against it. and it's elves. Like if you're gonna play
The Shadow Warriors.
the Shadow Warrior elves,
He says, as a goblin player.
the fucking night
My one
ears.
true nemesis.
We knew it was broken fucking 20 years ago. Or
Than in Magic the Gathering, my other true
The
nemesis.
no fail initiative test can suck my ass cheese. I'm fucking done with it. So like my greatest like gripe with that, because I played Shadow Warriors in a campaign. It was against Sid, and Sid's fucking lovely. I always love running into her like out and about at Dickens and shit. And I had a spell that could teleport my goblin on top of a roof. So we're playing a very vertical map. And I was like, perfect. I'm gonna get on a roof and I'm just gonna start throwing shit. I'm gonna put a bow guy up there and just start picking shots. And they're like, oh, I just climb up there.
Yeah.
I'm like, you
Yeah.
go fuck yourself.
Yeah.
I tried so hard to make that spell work.
Initiative 7 million.
Yeah.
What are you playing in Mordheim?
I'm not. Well,
you're not?
I've played elves, and
But
what did
you
I play?
played a very thematic,
Yeah,
like,
so
I had your wood elves. That was fucking.
Yeah, so
That's
like
pretty
I like had custom backstory for them that I wrote for them. So they were Shadow Warriors, but dressed as wood elves. But also like all of the meta things in terms of the stuff that you take, I didn't do that.
I love that.
It's the equivalent of like I play Enchantress in pre-modern, so I'm the villain. But no, I also run fucking Cadaverous Bloom and Deathgrasp, so that
We
I
were
can play like a storm
talking about
deck.
Cadaverous Bloom Enchantress. I love that shit. That's hard as fuck.
And it's like it makes the deck actively less competitive, but it
But
makes the
it's
deck
sick.
more fun.
Fun.
And that's
It's
like it's the
cool
same
as
shit
hell.
that you do in Mordheim.
So there's a reason why Mordheim is like the main game in every DIY scene.
Yeah.
So it's like all the like
world's your
the
oyster, baby.
DIY,
And, like-
the music, like all these scenes. That's why everyone plays
it's
Mordheim.
the Y2K punk fucking eclipse of a movement.
It turns out your boy digs DIY to the shock of nobody at this
Yeah.
table right now.
Yeah, exactly.
Home improvement vocals, Tim, my bad.
Got him. Yeah, no, it's so cool because like I did like the first time I played a Dungeon Fest, it was Witch Hunters, and I was like, how do I get Bloodborne and like the most chaos, like just on the precipice of chaos Witch Hunters that I can get. And I made like the darkest, dingiest, dirtiest looking Witch Hunters ever. And just big fucking hunter hats from Bloodborne.
I think that's what makes me most inspired about Mordheim is the creative liberties that I've seen people take.
Yeah.
Like in terms of like, I mean, the last time I was here, we talked about the creative liberties taken with fucking dart rats. I enjoy a creative liberty taken. Like if I can push an envelope, you better believe I'm going to push that shit right
Totally.
off the table
Yeah.
at every
Yeah.
opportunity that I
And
get.
that's welcomed with open arms in Mordheim.
Yeah, that's
Like I've seen people bring special objective markers just for their warband type of shit, and it's like, no, I'm just gonna go for this. Like it's like the scenario calls for searching this building, and it's like you find a treasure chest, but it's like, no, I'm gonna find this like dead body because it means something to my one character.
Bob's gonna listen to this and she's just gonna go, ugh, another hobby.
And like the thing is, it's so jank that it's fun because when you're losing, you could also be like, I'm just gonna do the dumb shit now.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna be like, so like at the end of my first campaign in Mordheim, I had all this gold and I was like, what do I do with it? So I just bought an insane amount of drugs and I loaded my guys to the fucking
Say
teeth.
less.
And I just
Milan's
sent in
eyes just went huge.
all the chaos cultists, all the chaos possessed, all the mutants just high as fuck.
Am I predictable?
Holy fuck. Milan,
We just unlocked
you
it
could
from Milan.
you could make a Skaven warband where they all have
Oh,
cigarettes hanging out of their
shit,
mouth.
dude. You can, ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I mean, not like on top of this, there are in fact now Dart Rats miniatures that you could
That you
use
could
as a
use.
warband.
Dude, and
In
they
Mordheim.
look
Yo,
so
those little
good.
trash hands raccoons.
I just want
Yeah.
to dry brush
Oh,
that little
shit, dog.
chainmail
You could
fucking bottle cap
Print,
so
print
bad.
the raccoon at a larger scale
little
and
buddy
use
right-
it as a rat ogre
Yes.
in Mordheim.
Yeah.
Oh, I've always I've been playing Warhammer for a long time, but I've been exclusively 40K, dabbled briefly in 30K. But like, I've wanted to play Skaven forever because
Fantasy
your boy loves
kind of
rats,
rips, dude. Fantasy rips, like
It's awesome.
It's just like I was talking to
Chaos
my buddy
Warriors
from
rip.
Halifax. He's a huge fan of Old World and Age of Sigmar, and like it's another game to learn. But
So it plays a lot more like old editions of 40K.
Yes, it is like
Oh, okay,
It
so
is
that's how
like
you
playing
sell
third
me.
edition.
It's
that's how you
similar to
sell
third
me,
edition
like-
in a lot of ways.
yeah.
10th edition, I've not loved like at all. 9th, I didn't love 9th edition, but I mean, shout out to the Dark Angels, my army of choice. Absolute villain of the format. But that's kind of the thing is like, I don't give a shit about the meta. I want to be creative and I want to have fun. And that's what, like, circling back, that's what pre-modern has brought back. For me, as somebody who played back then, when it wasn't pre-modern, that was just
Magic.
magic. That's
Yeah.
what you
And-
played.
So like this, pre-modern, yes, it's a Magic format, but it's sort of the anchor of a philosophy and how to approach games. And one thing that I've become aware of in a 30-year history of playing nerdy games is people love to complain about shit.
Oh, dude.
And the sort of at
You
the
can
core,
give people exactly what they want, but
It's Cumberbatch!
Exactly. So at the core of this approach to gaming, like pre-modern Magic is like, well, don't fucking complain that you don't like where Magic is going. You know what? There's somebody out there who loves it. Fucking more power to him.
Yeah, let 'em have
so
it.
go play your version of the game.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Own it. Like, no, I don't like what they're doing. Cool.
Do your own.
Don't do it. Do
Yeah.
the thing you
And
like.
it's such a weird
And-
dichotomy because, like, especially with Dungeons and Dragons right now, working at the Sentry Box, I get an alarming amount of people calling in for the 2014 rulebook. They're like, I don't want to play the new one. I want the 2014 one. You have a copy.
Don't have to adapt it. I have
had-
a D&D campaign that's been going for 6 years now, and we still play 5th, and we're not going to change because there's a new edition.
No.
Like, okay, it works. Fucking play it. Nobody's forcing you to buy the newest thing.
2024 has been
Don't
kinda-
get cucked by capitalism.
Shocking me a bit because like I've been running a campaign, like ongoing campaigns in the same universe, as I said, for like 17 years. And we started in 3.5,
Yeah.
which I really enjoyed. Like
Sweet.
my
Love it.
original D&D experience was in 2nd edition, and that's what I played.
Me
like
too.
Thaco days forever.
Yeah.
Like, but when I started running 3.5, I skipped over the entirety of 4th edition. Didn't love it, but like 5th, I kind of dug. In the 2014, like it was what we needed at the time.
It was a
It
return to
provided a
form.
framework.
It wasn't the 4th edition fucking RPG
Yeah.
or MMO that it was
I
trying
will
to be.
say some of the 2024 shit has been cool. I've had players approach me and say like, "Can I run 2024 shit in my
There's-
campaign, which is currently running on 2014?"
There's some
Yeah.
really cool shit. Like, I think
There's
the
some
Ranger
dope
class
shit.
is
Yo,
way
Ranger
better.
doesn't suck absolute ass
Dude,
anymore.
I'm
That's
so
cool.
tired of picking swamp and
it's
then never
not-
going to a fucking swamp.
Yeah.
It's so
Yeah,
worse.
like it's they definitely were cognizant about what they really brutally fucked up on
will
in
say
2014.
2024 has been a dog vomit in terms of book sales aside from the core books.
Actually,
It's been bad. Even Strahd,
I
like
downloaded that shit.
Strahd is not great. I guess
Would you download a card?
Ravenloft. The
Yeah,
new
3D print that shit. Watch me.
NPC
I was floored. I was floored when they're like, "Yeah, we're doing Dark Sun." I was like, "You're fucking what?
Dark Sun
You
reps.
fucking
Walking awesome
They're
campaign
shrink
setting.
wrapping the books for the first time ever, so the kids aren't gonna flip through it and see all the weird, disgusting shit in it. I'm like, all right, you sold me right there.
Yeah, that's
You have Dark Sun books at Century?
No, because I've been
No.
telling. So old Greg runs all the used RPGs, and I buy.
I'm sorry, old Greg?
Yeah.
Like
He
the
drinks
scaly
Baileys from a
manfish
shoe.
with the downstairs mix-up?
He's the guy who also runs.
My God, I heard Old Gray, and my fucking like all I listen to is like absolutely devastating degenerate metal or emo bullshit. So I heard Old Gray. And I was like, those fucking idiots? Like,
No.
fucking
Old Greg.
sorry noise. Ugh.
So
Have
like,
you not seen the old Greg skit?
oh yeah, dude.
Okay, good.
I drink Baileys from a shoe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think of me?
Nick's partner has an Old
But no, we
Greg
just call him
tattoo.
Old Greg because his name is Greg and he's really old. But for context, this dude's a fucking he's got like several degrees in like military history, which is like cool. But he also backpacked throughout Europe with nothing but booster boxes of old Magic cards in the 1994 release.
Oh, that's wicked.
Yo, let's go.
And he's like, I just did all of Europe on booster boxes.
How could you
1994 when he was 45.
Yeah.
One of my most prized Magic cards is an Italian edition Gwendolyn de Corsi.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. Which is crazy because actually Italian boosters and Italian printings of Magic the Gathering traditionally cost less than any other printing.
Yeah.
But having a Gwendolyn de Corsi in Italian, that shit
That's
rips.
fucking rad.
And for what it's worth, while my name is the most Italian name you'll hear on planet Earth, I am Italian at best.
More French Canadian.
Everyone else in my family has a super Gaelic name. My dad's a first generation Canadian from Scotland. And then somehow I just ended up with that. But yeah, Italian printing Gwendolyn de Corsi.
Fucking cool.
But yeah, no.
Chef's
To answer
kiss.
your question, no, because I've said Old Greg the second you get in Dark Sun, my name's down, okay? But we were talking about, in one of our podcasts, someone wrote the entire framework of running Shadow Dark.
Shadow Dark, Dark Sun.
And someone
Dark Sun,
reached out
yeah.
to me, is like, I bought it right away. And
Whoa.
it fucking rules.
Okay, I haven't heard about this.
Yeah. So if you want to play Dark Sun and make it feel like an old school RPG, you can run it in Shadow Dark. There's full RPG drive-through, full book.
Yo, that OSR shit. I mean, we've played games for a while now. You've seen the way I run things. Even Dart Rats is technically an OSR.
Totally.
game.
It's the high lethality. You need to work together. Being clever is what gets you out alive.
100%.
And I love that, and I preach that to my players all the time. I've been so I'm running B1, B2 right now using the Shadow Dark system. And I've gotten rid of because I started and it was V and I got rid of everything I used to do minis and stuff, and now I'm just here's a piece of grid paper, draw the map as I fucking tell you, and if you fuck this up, you're done.
Oh man, so the first time I ever played D&D was at Ryan Wheeler's cottage when we were 10 years old or some shit, and it was grid paper. His dad was DMing.
Yep.
And grid paper, and I absolutely butchered the map.
Oh yeah. And you got lost as shit.
I got lost as fuck, and we were like, "Wait, hey, where are we going? What? I don't remember that thing." It was amazing.
So in B1, because you're traveling through, I don't know if you played it, but it was to keep on the Borderlands, the intro campaign for OG&D. So I've got the old
We had a
book.
second edition starter box. So it was it wasn't the regular guide. It had its own kind of quick start.
Yeah. Sick.
And it was a little, cardboard box about an inch thick.
Yeah.
with,
It was actually super sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The nice
Yeah.
glossy character
Yeah.
sheets.
Hell
Yeah.
So there's a room in B1 because it's a fucking mammoth of a dungeon, and there's two rooms side by side, but one is 90 degrees tilted, and they're identical. And you walk into one and you teleport to the other. So when you walk out of it, everything's
you're
just
all
90
fucked up.
degrees
Yeah.
fucked. And
Yeah.
the player with the map is wait a second, what's going on? There wasn't a door here a second ago. It's the meanest shit ever.
Is it?
I'm very much so already they're getting
Gold
frustrated having to write their own map, and I'm oh, just wait. Just you fucking
It's so
wait.
cool though. It's so
Yeah.
much fun. Adds a new dimension to the game.
Yeah.
I think that's the most appealing thing to me about RPGs in general. As somebody who's I get shoehorned into the forever DM thing. The last...
My problem is you taste the nectar of the gods. TM.
That's the thing. So, in the last... probably 10 years, I've played 3 times. One was, shout out the homie Yulia, who gave me the Pigeonborg sheet that turned into Dart Rats eventually.
Yeah, nice.
For her birthday, we played Pirate Borg.
Dude, Pirate Board fucking rips.
Then I had play tested a 5th edition campaign, just trying it out in a single session. We just threw it together, and that was sweet. And then I think the time before that I played was Rory, who got me into Morkborg, who started this whole shit.
Oh, fuck.
And I got sunstroke passed out in the bathroom at the Ship and Anchor. Have you guys not heard that?
I've heard this
You heard
story.
that?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
shit. Okay, so I DM all the time at the Ship and Anchor, and
Yeah.
I never play. I always DM at Ship D&D, first Monday of every month. Monday. And generally speaking, I'll have 1 or 2 beers, 3 generally tops, because I'm running games.
Yeah.
So this time I'm playing, and I'm like, okay, like I'll have a beer or 2. But I'd been in the sun all day in the garden. We'd been cleaning up our backyard. We'd been landscaping, all this fun stuff. So I get to the Ship and Anchor, and I'm so excited because this was the first time I was meeting Rory. Rory was the one who originally said Dungeon Fest, like this is what's going on. And then we reconnected after previously meeting, which
Which
was
is a
bizarre.
wild story. Too long
That's
for
a story
podcast.
for another podcast. But
That's an in-person story, that one.
absolutely.
Yeah, that's a campfire tale. That's my script to HBO if I ever get
So
one.
I start playing Morkborg. He's running Sepulchre of the Swamp Witch. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, the one where you do a bunch of drugs.
The one where you
Yes,
do a bunch of
yep.
snake drugs.
Yeah, snake drugs.
And like I'm sitting there, and I've had, I think I had 2 beers at that point. And for the listeners who haven't met me, I'm 6'4", 250 pounds. I can slam beers like nobody's business.
Normally the third one puts
I'm a
him to
machine
sleep.
that turns cams empty.
Yeah, I'm a machine that turns cams empty. So we're playing, and I'm like halfway through my second beer, and I'm like, I'm dizzy as fuck. So I'm like, okay, like I gotta go to the bathroom.
Are these
Like, this
actual
might-
snake drugs?
Right. So this might end up
I'm
bad.
tired of these goddamn
I
snakes.
stumbled to the bathroom of the Ship and Anchor, and somebody was in the big stall, the handicap stall, which I thought I was going to throw up, and I'm bashing on the door. And then John, bless his heart, who's one of the doormen at the Ship and Anchor, who I've known for years, also diehard Warhammer fan. You want to
Sick.
know anything about Warhammer, talk to that man. Bashing on the door, and he opens it, and then immediately he recognizes me and knows that like I've never been intoxicated to the point of
trouble.
not good of trouble
Yeah.
at the Ship and Anchor. And then like I see him open the door, my vision goes black, and I pass the fuck out and
Oh,
drop to my knees
shit.
in the Ship and Anchor. John drags my ass outside, again, knowing that I wouldn't like push the envelope there.
Yeah.
Feeds me a pitcher of water, and I'm like, what the hell happened? Like, I have no idea what's going on. Sunstroke. We finally realized, oh my God, I've been in the sun all day. I haven't been drinking water. The first fluids I put in my body
Were beer.
was a dino sour.
The most hydrating drink you could think of.
Yo, shout out John.
It's like 95% water.
Yeah.
It sounds like kind of
It's water and
Speaking-
carbs. It should be good.
Exactly. Yeah.
But no, he
I
saved
don't
my
see the
ass.
issue.
So I played half that session of Morkborg, but that half session was enough for me to go on. As I was saying, like I wrote so many campaigns for bands
Yeah.
and cool shit. And Morkborg, like Dart Rats runs on the Morkborg system. So
The best
playing
problem-
that half session before passing the fuck out.
Was the best thing.
the
It was
best
those
problem I have
brothers.
is I'm so dependent on Morkborg's unhinged layout to look for shit in a rulebook. I'm running Sick as Witch right now, and like you get experience. The most experience you get is from like liberating oppressed people or fucking up abusers. That's how you gain an experience. So I'm like flipping through the rule book where all the pages look the same, and I'm like, where's the fucking level up screen? I can't find it. Whereas like Morkborg, it's like I know the one with yellow splotches and a bunch of flails. That's the
Yo,
one I need to
shout
go
out
after.
Johan Knorr. Like, as a classically trained graphic
I know, you
designer
know,
into UX
classically
designer,
trained.
Johan Knorr and his anti-design style is like the hardest shit we've ever
Dude,
seen.
it's if you can make a rule book also be a fucking coffee table art book,
Yeah.
you're doing it right.
It's so cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and so that's why I have a Borg problem, and that's why Sentry Box now will be bringing in way more Borgs than they ever will be because I'm running that shit now.
Fuck yeah.
I'm Mark Borg,
Mark Borg, James Workshop.
John Borg himself.
We did it.
Good old John Noir.
So I think we need to come back around for Dungeon Fest here. So what, Milan, what are you most excited about for Dungeon Fest?
And I'm not saying this as a pat on the back thing.
Don't you fucking dare say that you're excited for one-page rules.
Okay, sorry for the cackle. That was
He was scared when you started
OPR
speaking.
rips, but
OPR rips.
I'm very nervous, but also very excited. Jared, you're going to be playing Dart Rats for the first time on
Hell yeah.
Saturday. My homie
Sunday.
from Halifax, Nick, flew all the way in. He's going to be playing on the Sunday session as well. I am blessed with incredible tables on Saturday.
You're playing with my D&D group as the players.
And the D&D group he runs. You run it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. They're going to be playing on the
It's the
Saturday.
first time I get to be a player with them.
And then in the afternoon, like I've got Hobby Dungeon Andrew,
Yeah.
Fergie, Willow,
Andrew A.
Andrew, and fucking Peter. Fourth shout out so far. He's also in that. He's running Bloodsport and then running to Dart Rat. So I'm very nervous because these are all people who I respect immensely throughout the scene.
But they respect you too, so they're coming and
like shut up. That's where they've gone wrong.
So mistakes were made, but genuinely, it's just as I said the last time I was on here. The best thing about Dungeon Fest is. This is a bunch of people who give a shit about something collectively that we all hold near and dear to our hearts.
Yeah.
It's something that's important to every single person at this table, every single person who's going to be in this room all weekend. And I'm excited for that. It's my favorite
you got a
weekend of the year.
stuffed animal made for your game from somebody you've never met in your life.
Yeah, I've never met Katarina. No, never. I've met Hobby Dungeon Andrew once, last Dungeon Fest, and we hit it off.
He's never played the game, but it's just been like...
But he's going to play it.
You manifesting that shit.
Yeah, this is...
I don't know what Etsy Witch you paid to
I'll
fucking
send you
make Dart
pictures,
Rats, but it rules.
This is the second time Etsy Witch is delivered in a big
Dude,
fucking
I'm
way.
a big fucking fan of Etsy Witches. All right, James, what are you most excited about for Dungeon Fest?
Etsy witches.
Etsy Witch.
In my highly biased opinion, I'm super excited for the Magic events. So
What?
we got pre-modern tomorrow. It's going to be a blast. And then on Sunday, we're doing pre-modern Unchained, which is
That shit's fun.
you
I'm
pick
so
one
excited.
banned
You gotta
card,
claim that.
and you get to run up to 4 copies of that card. It's the first time it's ever been done in Calgary. And we're also running Old School on Sunday, which is only cards from 1993, 1994. So what's amazing about this is
Whiteboarders
at the
only.
first Dungeon Fest. So back up and give a bit of a timeline. In 2023, the first game of pre-modern was played in Calgary. It was Josh and I met up at Tail Gunner and played some games. In 2024, the first pre-modern tournament happened in Calgary with 14 people.
Fuck, dude.
And now we're 30 plus. I'm hoping to hit 50.
Yeah.
We'll see if we can make that happen. It's this wonderful community. And Milan said something that just really prompted me about this is a bunch of people who give a shit. And like to be in this room, you have to give a shit.
Yeah.
Everyone here.
100%, dude. Like it's nothing but like, oh, like what do you need? I'll get it done.
And
type of shit.
You three, I gesture broadly at everybody but myself, have facilitated this for us.
So, well, most
speaking
of
as
these
one
two.
of the attendees, this year I'm officially a game master, but last year I wasn't.
And the people, the community.
Yeah.
That's what I'm excited for.
Totally.
So I know all three of you because of Dungeon Fest.
Literally.
The first time I ever
James and I
met,
are in a band because
like
of Dungeon
Milan and
Fest.
I make music together because we met at Dungeon Fest last year.
Sweet
Yeah.
music.
Like
I think the first time I met you was at Dungeon
it
Fest.
was,
Yeah.
it was the original Dungeon Fest.
2023.
I was one of the organizers, and you were running Flames.
Yeah.
And then you were doing video.
I was
and
just an
helping
asshole with the
setup.
camera.
So, like this,
A talented
this
asshole with a
environment
camera.
just kind of facilitates connecting people who want to do cool shit.
I'm
And
hoping that like this year is just another jumping off point. You know what I mean?
I hope so. Yeah.
Because it feels like there needs to be a big spark in not just like our community, but like in the hobby void of my life. And I think this is going to be what it is.
We need
Yeah.
to spark your void.
Oh, dude. Secret Hole by Milan coming out one day. I'll get it.
I feel like we need to
Secret
hole.
Secret dumpster.
Why are you blushing about the secret hole?
Oh my god!
The prison pocket.
I almost feel like I need to turn off the mics to drop this amazing idea. It needs to come in a cigarette pack.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, we've already talked about that.
Yeah, it has to.
Yeah, no,
Needs to be
Shane
a
and I were
pack,
already
like a
going off
cigarette
about that.
pack with cards
So
in
we
it.
had
Marlboro.
Yeah, no, we even have
Ultra Pro deck box.
the
look like a
boxes
fucking
are going to
cigarette
cost
pack.
more than the
Yeah.
cards themselves, but
Yeah.
that is
That's
a risk
okay.
I'm
Custom
willing
deck
to take.
boxes. Yeah.
That is a sacrifice I'm willing to make.
Some of you may die. Jared,
Jesus Christ.
what are you most excited about for Dungeon Fest?
More tattoos. That's part of it. I don't know. Like I said this in our chat, and maybe it was just like you and Andrew and I, that really I'm just like in here to soak up a bunch of people doing stuff they love and just joy.
Totally.
And Dart Rats.
It's seeing everyone at their best. You know what I mean? Like best as just being who they are, the best at being the friendliest, the best at being the most welcoming. Like that to me is what I'm.
It's a bunch of neurodivergent nerds in their element.
Yeah.
Like absolute beauties doing what they love.
Let's make it
What's
a safe
better?
place. Let's make it the place that you want to be in.
Hell yeah.
Let's all collaborate on the coolest shit we can think of and come together and tell the best stories of friends.
Hell yeah.
That is
Hell yeah.
Dungeon Fest to a T.
That's the high note. We got to quit now.
Okay.
Quit when
Has
we're
there ever
ahead.
been a more free form version of some assembly required? 'Cause
they've
this has
kind
been-
of-
we've
they've
been
just
on
been
a
like-
journey together tonight.
Dude, we covered
Dear listener,
RPGs.
We've been
games,
around.
magic.
We've been there and back again, dropping pre-release next Friday.
A Degenerate's
I'm
Tale.
buying a fucking Degenerate's Tale. Drag darts, do drugs, don't die.
Once upon a time in Calgary, there lived a degenerate.
Several actually, but
Yeah,
who's Frodo? It's got to be Milan.
who's what?
Frodo.
Who's Frodo?
Oh, that's Blair.
Yeah.
Blair's.
Oh no, yeah, but in stature, yeah.
Yo, we had such an exceptional line
his-
with Blair after Corn. Holy shit.
So Blair's like moniker online is Blairbo because his wife is like, "You're my Hobbit, you're my Blairbo."
Oh, I was always wondering where that came from.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
a cute name, but like,
Yeah.
don't make
Checks
me
out.
explain mine.
Yeah. I told you we
fucking
need that on a jersey.
Lost it when Robin updated hers. I was like, "No way!
Oh, that was
Holy shit!"
tops. Yeah, I'm not going there.
No. We'll save that for another time.
When we post
If you
photos
know,
of,
you know.
of you in your jersey with
Gentlemen,
that
I
on the
have to
back.
piss.
Yeah,
Me
well,
too.
we're gonna bounce out of here and
You guys don't
say,
have your podcast catheters in?
I got to raise like a
yeah, what?
You got yours in, right, Jared?
Yeah, my weekend catheter. Yeah. It's been put in.
dude. I'm about to rip mine out. I gotta go.
Okay.
What the fuck was any
Well,
of this?
thank you to Milan and James for joining us on this journey through time and history and Dungeon Fest. And
Dude, I'll
yeah.
see you on the other side of Dungeon Fest, guys.
you on the
Fucking
other
best
side.
of luck.
Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Thoughts
Can't
and
wait.
prayers. And thanks so much for listening. We love you. Okay,
Okay,
bye.
bye.